are able to do animations and all that.
Yeah.
We need a technical.
Change the microphone on there again.
We need a technical difficulties.
Okay, so we're gonna get started here in just a second. We'll give everybody a minute to get in here, and then we'll jump into the deck profiles. Yep. So we have Charizard making its main event debut, and Tyranitar coming back to pummel another opponent after absolutely murdering Palafin last week. Should be a good one.
We're still good.
Yeah.
Who's going first?
For the deck profile?
Yeah.
I'll probably go first since it's a new deck. Give everyone a second to get here. All right, so up first we have Charizard. So Charizard, we have changed the list a little bit from last week. So if you watch the bonus video on Wednesday, there'll be a slightly different list than that. We were going to try it a little bit different. So on Wednesday's video, we had a 2-2 line of Charizard V-Star. We've opted to take that out in favor of a little bit more consistency with the Charizard X line to make sure that we have that for the energy acceleration. We also added another Entei, so we'll kind of cover that as we get through this deck profile. But we have a 4-1-4 line of Charizard X. Charizard X has the Infernal Rain ability. Infernal Rain says when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic fire energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle your deck. So you have crazy amounts of energy acceleration via this ability. You just have to evolve. And the cool thing is, Rare Candy does work, so if you're going straight from Charmander into Charizard X, you can still get that acceleration. And then, as if that weren't enough, we're also running the Charizard from Pokemon Go with the Burn Brightly ability. So Charizard has a different name than Charizard X. That's why we have 6 different Charizards here, but 4 of one name and 2 of another. Burn Brightly says each basic fire energy attached to your Pokemon provides 2 fire energy. So you can attach a single energy to something like Entei and immediately have it powered up because of Burn Brightly Charizard. That's pretty freaking good. There's also the Attack Flare Blitz if you need to use it. You discard all the fire energy attached to Charizard from Pokemon Go, and you get to do 170 damage. So, terrible. Entei, of course, has the Burning Rondo attack, 20 damage, plus 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon in play. So, it adds up fairly quickly. It's pretty good as a basic Pokemon for an attacker. A little bit bulky on the retreat cost, but still quite good. We're also running a copy of Luminion to help us find our supporter cards, and a copy of Manaphy each, Moltres, and Radiant Charizard. So Manaphy to protect our bench from the unseemly Radiant Greninja primarily. Moltres to pick on smaller Pokemon when we don't want to put up one of our big guys. So if we want to take out a little Sableye, for example, we could do that. And then Radiant Charizard to bully anything we want. Between the Charizard Infernal Rain and the Burn Brightly, we can actually power up Radiant Charizard fairly quickly, fairly easily, with basically no effort at all, because we can throw so many energy in play. 2 energy here, manual attachment, and then Burn Brightly basically powers it up immediately, which is pretty crazy. For our supporter line, we are running 4 copies of Iono. Iono, of course, a staple of this format and extremely great for evolving decks like this one to preserve resources. In addition to Iono, we're running 3 copies of Zinnia's Resolve. Decks in this format really like to go wide, and Zinnia's Resolve is here to take advantage of that. Zinnia's Resolve says you can play this card only if you have if you discard 2 other cards from your hand, draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. So if they have a full bench and they have an active Pokemon, you're just discarding 2 cards from your hand, and you get to draw 6 cards, which is pretty good. It adds up very quickly. Helps for consistency. We are also running 2 copies of Boss's Orders to gust up our opponent's squishy guys, and Raihan to accelerate even more energy, but also to search a card when one of our Pokemon is knocked out. In terms of item cards, we are going with the High Roll Battle VIP Pass. We are running 4 copies of that because that's what you do most of the time. And then we are running 4 copies of Rare Candy. We are a Stage 2 deck. We do want to evolve up, and the best way to do that, of course, is with the Rare Candy. Next up, we have 4 copies of Ultra Ball. So Ultra Ball going to have a way to search out for our Charizards, and also to grab our Luminion in case we need to take advantage of it. And then we have 1, 2, 3 copies of Nest Ball, a copy of Escape Rope, a copy of Hisuian Heavy Ball, a copy of Super Rod, and a copy of Switch. So more ways to search out our basic Pokemon after turn 1. Maybe we don't get quite as many battle VIP passes we're hoping for. There we have it. And then Hisuian Heavy Ball is new for this list. I wanted to make sure that we were able to get Charmanders out early. That's another way to do that. It also helps us fish out Luminion, or Manaphy, or Moltres, or Rated Charizard. And then for some energy acceleration, as if we didn't have enough already, we're running 4 copies of Magma Basin. So Magma Basin allows us to attach a fire energy from our discard pile to one of our benched fire-type Pokemon. We put 2 damage counters on it if we do that, but we get an energy acceleration that way. And then finally we have 10 copies of basic fire energy to go along with our deck list. So that is our Charizard list.
Can I add something real quick?
What's up?
So early game, you can heavy ball for the Manaphy, and late game, if you're needing like a late game finisher that's a single prizer, and the Radiant Charizard is priced, let's say you don't get the Charizard, but you get the heavy ball, you can literally save the heavy ball till late game to get that Charizard as like a finishing play type of deal. But for Tyranitar, I don't think the list has changed.
No,
has it? Sorry, Tyranitar list has not changed quite yet. Still have been discussing maybe some stuff here and there with it. But overall, it's still gonna be the same. It's got 4 Larvatars, 1 Pupitar, and 3 Tyranitar X. If anybody has not seen any of the live streams or videos that we have done with Tyranitar X, Tyranitar X...
It's done pretty well.
Well, no, I heard something out there.
Yeah.
Tyranitar X has 340 HP. It is the lightning type Tyranitar. So the first time that we have seen our lightning type Tyranitar since Dragon Frontier.
It's the Delta species.
The Delta species one.
Yeah.
So it's been about almost 20 years since we've last seen one. And then we have the Mountain Rush attack for 1 fighting. For 120, you discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Whereas those that are familiar with the Cragalanche attack of the Single Strike Tyranitar, it discards the top 2 of your opponent's deck. So this one is the self-mill for 120. Then you have Thor's Rampage for 2 fighting energy. It does 150 plus. If any of your bench Pokemon have any damage counters on them, this attack also does 100 more damage. Palafin did not care about that. Yeah. That did not matter against Palafin. Just literally Mountain Rush it.
Palafin just got mushed in the face.
Then we have 2 of the Carefree Bidoofs.
Carefree Commons, yep.
2 B-Barrels, so it is a 2/2 draw line. Then we have 2 Gengars, and again, some people are probably going to be like, well, why is the Gengar in there? It's literally in there to Thor's Rampage for a bigger number.
Yep.
Then we have 1 Luminion V, a Manaphy, and 1 Radiant Alakazam.
So we were asked about the Radiant Alakazam last week. I haven't actually had a chance to respond to that message. It's a math fixer. It's to help move some damage around.
Yeah.
That's what he's there for. Whether or not he's optimal, we'll find out. But right now, he's in there for that.
So that's it for the Pokemon. Then for the supporters, we have 3 of one of the best supporters the game has probably seen.
Iono.
Being Iono.
Yep.
I don't know what I would do without Iono.
I don't know either.
We have 3 Professor's Research. I almost said 4 for a second because I'm used to 4 of. We have 2 Boss's Orders.
Yes, this is pretty great in supporters.
Then we have 1 Arven to go get the rare candy. You can also go get, you'll see later on, you can also go get 4 Seal Stone to throw on Luminion and then have that to use later on.
For sure.
And then you do also have 1 Raihan to be like, oh, hey, this Tyranitar is not powered up. Something got knocked out. Oh, let me just Raihan power that thing up so it can at least hit for 120. And then you can go get any card from your deck. It could be another energy. That way you can hit Thor's Rampage. So, really good. Then we have 4 Battle VIP passes and 4 rare candies. as well as 4 Ultra Balls. So we're going a lot on the search. Because we also have 3 Nest Balls. We do have 2 Super Rods. We have one Escape Rope, one Hisuian Heavy Ball to go get you like your Luminion. You can go get your Larvatars, your Alakazam, your Manaphy, or your Bidoofs. We do have another switch, and then, like I was saying earlier, we do have the Forest Sealstone. We do only have 1 copy of Forest Sealstone in here, just because it doesn't need more than that.
I mean, ultimately, you only have 1 Pokemon V in here.
Yeah.
So.
We do have 2 Artazone.
Artazone, it's there to help you get set up. It's there to grab your Larvatars.
I was just honestly thinking, like, would we possibly go a 1/1 Artazone 1 shopping center?
I don't think so. No, because you only have 1 tool. There's no point.
And then we have 4, 8, 10 fighting energy.
Yeah. So these are the lists we're going to be running tonight. We're going to get shuffled up and we'll get started with game 1.
Did you see the prices of 4 sealed stones?
Yeah, they're going to, what, 15 now?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I don't know why they didn't put them in the latest trainer's toolkit. It makes no sense to me. Like, give us a non-hollow version of it already.
I'm surprised they didn't. I have...
Whatever the next League Battle deck is, I'm going to show it in there.
3 in Mew, and 2 in Lost Box.
Makes sense.
And it's funny that's also with giving 5 away when they were like nothing.
Yeah, and that is not the case anymore.
Yeah. I wish I still had those 5 because if I sold them for the 15 each,
let me do it a bit lower. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Because it failed. It finally failed you. Alright, so I will go first. We're all shuffled up.
It did not fail me when I was facing one of the Lost Box decks in Ohio. I literally rolled for Cremomatic literally 8 times in a row, being like game 1 and game 2.
Mm-hmm.
Heads every time. Yeah. He was like, "You gotta be kidding me." And we just literally did like another game for fun because we finished so fast, and like then it finally flipped tails, and he was like, "Of course."
Now that it doesn't matter, that's how that works, right? Your look is usually pretty absurd, so you'll still get a triple bill VIP pass started. It's okay. Oh, so
did you read my message I sent you the other night?
Yes, I did. No, I was real quick though. So we were gonna do I set up my brother-in-law's computer today, right? So I built the whole thing, and I was like, we need to stress test it to make sure it's working right. You know what I did? Downloaded TCG Live. It's like, what's horribly inefficient and cooks anything? Oh, let's open up TCG Live.
I was like, it's already dead.
No, he's gonna actually stress test it later with his games, but it was pretty funny. It was funny too because when I had Live open, like his processor was like at like maybe 10% peak. Graphics was in the 20s. Like, yeah, it's nothing. It just doesn't care. So yeah, this would be a fun match. So Charizard and Tyranitar. Tyranitar we could also take a different route with. We haven't chosen to do it in this build. We could go the Cheryl route where we basically run Path to Peak and Cheryl, and then attach 1 energy to Tyranitar, and then just Cheryl off as often as we feel like to really annoy the crap out of our opponents. I feel like that could be fun too. Because Tyranitar really doesn't care about the abilities once it's set up.
No.
It's like, oh, I'm supposed to care? Really? Alright. So I will draw. Alright, tap. And tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Said you're going first?
I am going to go first, yeah. Son of a bitch. Alright, there's my luck.
Luminion start. If not Luminion, I'm gonna say Radiant Zard.
Drop turn. I could not have been in my hand to start with. I would love to see Cessation Crystal back, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get it. Cessation Crystal would be really nice, though. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Come on. Return, retreat, and put it. Put that down. That's it.
Battle.
Cessation Crystal would make a lot of sense right now too, or like some version of that card.
Be doof and
That would certainly make it more interesting. I agree with that. I think, yeah. I mean, that would make Rhyme much more interesting.
Do what?
The draw. Yeah, that would definitely make Rhyme a much better card. But we'll see. I would prefer Secret. That's what I would. The thing is, there's only one trainer slot left in Obsidian Flames right now, or well, technically from Black Flame Roller. So, draw for a turn. Going to attach, and then we're going to fleet-footed. Then these are all for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Mother. That's.
I noticed that Vulpixes are doing a whole lot
Rare
better.
candy.
Vulpixes are doing a whole lot better.
Oh yeah, yeah, they are.
Then
That was like the worst start I've ever had with this deck.
Ultra Ball.
Started the minion. This is game 1.
Bidoof.
Testing. This is going okay. We barely started game
Then
1.
We are going.
Both decks are kind of well. I would say
Arvin?
both, but he's already got Tyranitar, so my deck is off to a rough start. Unfortunately, did not have a good start with this game. Yeah, it's either a tool or item card. We know that already, but like it could be Versus Seeker. It could be a Cessation Crystal sort of effect. Like it could be literally anything. It could be just another bulk card like most of the rest of the set. It's really unknown at the moment. Rope.
Oh, this was what I got off Arvin, by
Right.
the way. So yeah, escape rope.
Chip.
Doesn't Arvin also allow you to get
A tool.
It does, but there's literally no point in me grabbing the tool right now when the deck only runs one beat.
Okay.
I mean, you could get it just to thin it out, but
Well, I could, but I could get a full 5 with Industrious.
I mean,
that's also a choice.
That's also a situation. Where,
Industrious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That moment I didn't even notice Industrious was on hand.
Archazone. We're going to Artisan.
Let's you grab any Pokemon that doesn't have a Roblox.
Correct.
Okay.
So most of his deck basic plays.
For
Okay.
Larvitar.
Tyranitar is setting up, and it's scaring the crap out of me because Charizard did not set up this game.
Really?
No, it's struggling. I don't have a Charizard out at all, and he's got a
Are you
Tyranitar.
kidding me?
I started Luminion and then had a dead hand.
Can I see your hand right now? Oh god.
Touch for turn and Thor's Rampage.
What does Sword Rampage do?
Drop a turn.
It's 150 plus it deals 100 more damage if any of my Pokemon on my bench have damage counters.
Artisan.
Okay. Okay. It's like, yeah, that could work. Or that, yeah, definitely that. Oh, so, I don't know if we're allowed to talk shop about this, but,
Well,
We're on stream.
yeah, we are on stream.
okay, well, it's about sleeves.
Right now.
Okay.
Alright. So we're going to attach per turn. Magma Basin.
I mean, I'm
You already
already
set
I'm
up.
already set up, so
Attach. We're gonna Zinnia and pray. Whoop. For 4. That's whatever. At this point, it doesn't even matter. I've lost. Oh my gosh, why? What is
are
this
they all
hand?
prized?
Dude, it's just really bad draws this game. Fleet-footed for 1.
Didn't you already fleet foot?
No.
No, I don't think I have.
No, that was last turn.
Yeah, he has not done anything.
Because this is the
Third?
third turn Entei's been on the
Rare
field.
Candy.
Because you manual attached fleet footed. Then it went to my turn. Then it went back to your turn. You couldn't attack. Then back to mine. I escape rope. So yeah.
Was that 140? All right.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 140.
Burning Rondo. Well, the effect of a Terra Pokemon is not an ability, so it wouldn't have to exclude anything.
I'm surprised Tyranitar is weak to fighting.
It's a lightning type Pokemon.
I didn't realize that until just then. I was like, okay.
That's part of the reason it completely murdered Palafin last week.
Really?
Yeah. Because I didn't even have to set up Thor's Rampage. It just constantly smacked it around with the...
Oh,
Not
okay.
much.
That makes more sense then. Okay.
And the only reason I even wanted to set up Thor's Rampage is just to preserve the deck space.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Or actually. Don't want the fish.
There is no space for special energy. The stadium card that was revealed last night gets rid of it.
Really? Okay, that's good to know.
I would hope they wouldn't. I think they need to just like copy Cessation Crystal exactly, and get rid of them completely.
I'm trying to think.
You
if I
literally hit
actually-
it with the first attack, and
Well,
instantly
no, I'm
tap,
trying to
like,
think.
out
Do
of
I
the way.
go for the fish or do I go for the go Charizard?
I mean, the Go Charizard right now really isn't doing anything.
Well, yeah, I'll just do
so
the
let's
fish.
stick 2 prizes.
Industrious incisors. 1,
This is
2.
your March, right?
What?
This is your box.
Was it on the far right side?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want it.
Just keep it out there for right now.
Okay.
I'm very scared of your bench.
I would be too if it was like that already. Then yes, I'd be terrified.
Because like he has 3 of them on the bench ready to evolve. Has an evolved one in the active spot and a freaking Bidoof.
I mean, I would call that the a perfect bench right now.
I mean, it's not perfect because if they
No.
were all Tyranitars,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
if
I
I were
would call
if
that
they were all
perfect.
Tyranitar though, this deck would be getting picked up. Would be going to game
I'm gonna
2.
be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna just retire at that point. I'm gonna go up again. 3 Tyranitar on turn 3.
Thor's Rampage.
Drop turn. Artisan. I just realized I haven't even seen. All right. Yeah, I haven't even. I'm just gonna Ultra Ball, right? A single Ultra Ball. All game. I think 4 of them.
You run 4 Ultra Balls, and you haven't touched one. This is still game 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a bit shocking.
Fleet-footed. This is so greedy. Zinnia's Resolve for 5. 2, 3, 4. What the? Okay. That's what I just drew for the stream. Right there. That mess. Okay. Jeez. $160? Just not even enough to knock you out, right? That puts you at 240. Not 240, 120 plus 260, 280.
Yeah.
Still not enough to knock you out.
So I'm at 280 total.
Yep.
6, 12, 18, 24. Rare candy.
Must be nice.
Ultra Ball. Gengar.
Mm-hmm.
Research.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Ultra Ball. Nest Ball.
So you're discarding a Nest Ball on Fighting Energy to play Nest with Ultra Ball.
Yeah. Tyranitar.
And you have another Rare Candy in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is going to be a quick game. This you're about to easily knock out the
Rare
Entei.
candy. Hatch. Netherworld Gate.
The screen violently
That's
shakes.
3.
The screen violently shakes because it's TCGO still.
Industrious incisors.
Oh my gosh! Just stop already. Stop! He's already dead.
Thor's Rampage for knockouts.
Son of a biscuit.
And literally whatever you promote gets knocked out. Because you have 6 prizes, I have 1.
Yeah, it's just gonna be game over. We would promote Go Charizard since he's gonna put some work in.
Hopefully.
Rare Candy into Charizard. Now that I don't need it anymore, the game's way over. Okay, so 1, 2, attach. I'd be curious to see what Vespiquen has. Well, out of curiosity, which type are you hoping Vespiquen will be? I'm kind of hoping it'll be fighting, but we're not sure. It's weird because they've doubled up on the types in this set. All right, right now these are each. I'm trying to remember how this works with retreat.
They're each 2.
They're 2, so it would be. I'd have to go with both of them.
Yes.
That's gonna be that. Then we're gonna go there. Then we're going to Magma Basin. Get some damage on the Ultras. And we're going to Iono. I feel like this is just like lost hope. I literally have 6 prize cards left. You have 1. There's 0 way I come back from this being this bad. Oh look, the deck does play Ultra Balls and Nuts Balls and shit. Cool. You taking 5 prize cards. 150 to 330. It's a knockout. It's very dead.
Cupata.
It's Puputar.
That's cool.
Puputar. That's how Water Purple Master always puts it on the articles. Gotta have those copyright traps.
Industrious for...
Oh geez, if it's
5.
water. Water already has so much going for it. I don't think it needs more.
Super... That did not go there. Lemenian.
You have it? Alright, let's do it again too. So that game, or that turn where I was complaining about the draws off of the freaking... It was basically this.
Yeah, I was like... I had the Iono the whole time. Or for a good portion of the time. I was like... With you literally just not being... With you just being stuck, I was like, I'm honestly just not gonna Iono you, and I'm just gonna continue to set up even more than I already am.
You had an absolutely insane setup that game. That was ridiculous.
Because I had opening hand, I had the Larvitar, the VIP, the Ultra Ball, the Rare Candy, and the Tyranitar.
Like this bricked so bad, I would have sworn Christian were running it. Like I started Luminion and then just dead drew. Like yikes. But yeah, Dragon, I think I could see Vespiquen being Dragon. I really want it to be fighting, but I don't think it will be. There's already so many fighting type Pokemon.
Well,
with
then
Obsidian
also
Flames.
missing the knockout with the Entei on the Tyranitar hurt.
I mean, it was gonna miss it anyway. I needed Charizard out.
Yeah, because Tyranitar's a beefy boy.
Yeah, 340 HP. That's a lot.
Especially when you rare candy them. Could you imagine if you rare candied that in turn 1, like the old rare candy, just get a 340 HP and just whack for
Oh, good
120?
God.
Especially if they have a Luminion start. That's just death.
I mean, because you touch a single energy and then that's
You would
KO.
literally be able to knock out a Palkia turn 1.
Tap. I'll go first again. Let's see if I'm not punished for that this time. Hopefully you get the Luminion start this time. Could have tapped.
Top.
Alrighty. Best of luck.
I started Christian.
Draw for turn.
For those that don't know why I said I started Christian is because he has the Bidoof hat.
No.
That's what I could do.
Hmm.
Nothing. Oh, hi. There's a fluffy cat.
That's him off. There. So sad looking. Hey Grayson. This is game 2 of Tyranitar versus Charizard.
More like a Tyranitar versus Charmander last game.
Or versus Entei, really. Yeah, last game, unfortunately, with a Luminion start and then just a bad hand and start on top of that. Charizard didn't really get off to a good game there. But game 2, hopefully we'll turn it around.
I mean, so far you definitely have a better setup.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just over here. I'm just carefree.
Turn. Burn. We're not burning. I know words. Shush. Bestia. So we know for a fact it's not grass because the description from TPCI says that it's going to be a different type than normal.
Battle. You do. Where the fuck? Then I'm going to go back in with Ultra Ball.
Yeah, Obsidian Flames is still a fairly weak set. Tyranitar looks to be okay. Charizard looks to be okay. But I don't think they're definitely not BDIF out of the gate, either one of them. I think Tyranitar, if it had Dodrio, maybe it'd be okay. Pretty good, but we don't have Dodrio out of the gate, so. What you got? Another Larvitar. All right. With that one card around. Call it delicious. Hey, it's 9 card. I know that guy. The decks working the best out of Obsidian Flames are Palafin, Tyranitar, and Charizard.
Maybe Palafin.
Well, Palafin has some work to do with some rough edges, but I still think it's working fairly well. The only problem is Palafin really struggles against bulky decks like Tyranitar.
Does not struggle against Toadschool.
No, it murdered Toadschool. Charizard seems to do okay when I'm not piloting it. Tyranitar just seems to do well in general.
Where and
Charmander, Char. Do you fail the nest ball or?
yeah.
Weird. Okay. Another nest ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, let me go grab it because like I was like yeah. Pass.
Turn. I mean, they did though. They specifically said that in the description of the set. 2, 3. We're going to Zinnia's Resolve for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You playing Tinkaton over there?
Feels like it. Play
Is
Magma
that
Basin
actually
down.
able to get attacks?
Going to attach Fire Energy to Entei. Going to play Nest Ball. Gonna play that best ball. For Radzard. Footed. Although I still can't hit the cards I want.
Did the iron hurt?
A little. Gas kid. I don't think I can do anything else.
Very crispy.
I'm gonna Magma Basin first, but I think that's about all I
A
can
very
do.
crispy beaver. Rare candy. Industrious.
Time to clench.
Ball.
To feel it.
Yeah.
Sending that hand for the Beebs.
Well, I already beamed.
No, they've already specifically stated the tarot cards all have the same effect. They've done that. They've been very clear about that on the Japanese channel.
And yeah, just super out just the Tyranitar.
Okay.
Clean 7.
Nice.
Ouch. Another world gate.
The damage counters in there.
And we will Thor's Rampage for knockout.
Jump turn. What's that, Patty? He's such a silly cat. Alright. Zinnia's resolve for 6.
Is that like 3 turns in a row? It feels like
three,
it's 3 turns in a row.
4,
Zinnia's Revolve.
5, 6.
Actually,
That might actually be because I. Well, no, it can't be because I just discarded
1, 2,
1.
3. Okay. Did you get the Entei back?
No, it was the second one.
Oh, okay. Okay, so those were the 2 that you discarded.
Yeah, it was like.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah, Jabal. Or was it? Yeah. Yeah. Which one? Yeah, you get it.
That's all.
I'm not explaining anything. You get it. All right. Infernal Rain. Touch here. Touch here. Magma Basin. Liam. Choose them 2 above it. And you've taken 2 prize cards.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 240 damage with Burning Darkness.
You are burning darkness.
I mean, you can only do anything else with Charizard, so the alternative would be pass, and I'm not gonna do that. So all right, T-Tar, do your stuff. Make me feel that hurt.
Painful Spoons, the 2 from Ranzard to Charizard X.
So got to hit 290.
Boss.
Ooh, crowded.
And we will Thor's Rampage for nothing.
Drop a turn. Evolve. Switch. I don't know. Jeez. Continuous blast for knockout. Arvin. Okay.
The damage output on the Charizard at 5 prizes?
250 still.
Or
this one.
that one.
5 prize cards, 5 times 30. So was that 150
150 plus 20.
So 330.
So you'd be 10 shy.
What are you gonna make? Having a rare candy? Okay.
Yeah.
The thing about Charizard is he's kind of hard to knock out too.
Industrious for 3.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Or candy.
Mm-hmm.
Thor's Rampage.
Turn.
That'd be crazy.
Mm.
Escape rope, Halucha, boss.
I don't know. At this point, all I can do is I don't know and pray. Best ball.
Vestmal?
Best ball is best ball. Feel it. He's cute. Thing is, he knows he's cute, which is frustrating. Yes, we know how you work. You're a secret operative for the cuteness.
Like he knows when you're talking about him too.
He's smart. He doesn't always act like it, but he is smart.
When he's like at your neck.
For 330, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can come over. Well, we're talking about EX era stuff. I want Versus Seeker back. Its original print was in, and I want it back.
Charizard?
Mm-hmm. Legendary.
Industrious for 5.
You and your for 5s and for 7s and stuff. You have so many ways to acquire. It's crazy.
Ultra Ball. Guitar. Air Candy.
Mm-hmm.
And boss.
Game. This bastard's priced. I wanted to use him so bad in that one instead of the Radiant Zard, and did not have that choice. Okay, so Tyranitar is actually very good, it seems like, at least against the other new stuff from Obsidian Flames.
I was like, this thing just has too much bulky health. I have to like whittle your other stuff.
Yeah, you just pick on everything else like the Entei.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna keep working on the Charizard list when we do the bonus video. No, it's next. It's not on the bonus video this week. It's coming up again shortly though. Charizard will be back. We'll rework it a little bit and see if we can get some extra consistency out of it because this list is choking for sure. I kind of want to be barreling to be honest.
I think B-Barrel would be
Barrel,
nice.
even if it's just a 1/1 line, would be really nice. But that is today's stream. We will be back on Wednesday with a bonus video. So the bonus video for Wednesday is going to be. I lost the freaking PowerPoint. Hold on, let me. I know it's here. It's Tyranitar versus Houndstone, right? That's what it is. I remember.
Yeah.
Bonus video for Wednesday is Tyranitar
I
versus
feel like
Houndstone.
Charizard versus Houndstone would just be bloodbath on Houndstone.
No, I think Houndstone will be stomping all over it. Houndstone hits really hard and does it really quickly and has tons of consistency. I actually think Houndstone could pull it off. But that said, that has been today's stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it was a little shorter than usual because of Tyranitar just going ape shit. But I mean, it does what it does. It did what it's supposed to do. We will see you in the next live stream and in the bonus video on Wednesday. Don't forget to check it out.